La manipolazione dell'argilla.
Manipulating the clay is the most fascinating part of a potter's work. It is the moment when the plastic mass is transformed by their hands into a vase.
The town of Montedone is the traditional home of terracotta works, historically linked with its surroundings. So are the Bozzis, owners of the only ancient pottery workshop. This art has been passed through the generations since 1851 with passion, technique, hard work and good ideas. Anna Maria and Emanuele, fifth generation of potters, preserve tradition while giving it authenticity and life, letting it evolve over time. A specific decision, the use of traditional methods, so to preserve the knowledge of potters, transmitted by hand over time and through generations. As well as preserving tradition, we must keep it alive. Today, an artisan's workshop is truly active if it can respond to the demands and requirements of its time, continuing, in any case, to work manually according to the techniques of ancient craftsmanship.
Ci teniamo molto a conservare la
We
nostra
think it is very important to preserve our tradition, our forms and our colours. But an artisan's workshop is alive if it responds to the demands of society, catering to the needs of our clients, of today's society, continuing to work with the techniques of the past, especially hand production techniques, provides added value, a decision which this workshop and our family has taken.
Innovation comes in the creative stage, new forms, new lines and new colours. The result is a product which is closer to the modern world, but still full of the soul, the warmth of the past, the expression of the dexterity and passion of the artisans, of a strong, heartfelt link with their surroundings.
Far lavorare le nostre mani.
Working with our hands and our creativity to produce something which has a soul, which is not just the product of machine processing, is undoubtedly the expression of our feelings and our surroundings.
Modelling clay. What could be more suggestive of the potter's work, giving shape to materials to create something?
L'argilla è una materia.
Clay is a ductile material. This ability which we have in our hands is not something we should forget. We also want to preserve this knowledge for future generations. Firing in wood fire ovens does still cause difficulties, of course, but it is undoubtedly such a fascinating moment that all hard work is repaid.
Hands model at the potter's wheel. Fire then finally and definitely transforms the clay into ceramics, a material which will never again go back to being earth, water and mud. The emotion and the colours of fire, the flames which finally envelop the objects. It's an extraordinarily suggestive moment.
La parte conclusiva del forno.
The last stage of firing is the most fascinating part, where flames envelope our creations and provide them with their final form.
The gentle hills of the region and the colours of its nature are brought to life in a simple production. White, yellow, brown, red, even green and brilliant black. The colours are the identity of the creations, differentiating them and identifying them in the same way as their shape does, yet with something more. The warm and bright tones of the terracotta strike as one enters the workshop, the colours of nature made from natural ingredients coming from the same land. Each piece produced by the Bozzis recreates spiritual and traditional warmth, being the expression of a true artisan's soul. The primitive materials and the unique nature of each piece is connected with the earth, with the ductility of the clay and the traditions held within.